domination.
What's going on, guys? It's ChircH again for DEFCON Gaming, and I'm gonna try and get through this recording because I've literally tried to do this like 4 times already, and I keep getting distracted, or my dog barks, or the phone goes off and I have to answer it, and all of this random things that keep making me stop or like ruin the recording. So I'm getting kind of annoyed with it. So let's see if I can get it done this time. And I'm just gonna say the topic of today is what's it called? Topic today is school, but it's about teachers from one spectrum of being super bad and boring to being like the best teachers I've ever had. And honestly, I mean, I don't mind a lot of my teachers. Some of them I do not like, but actually, you know, in general, I don't hate these people, any of the teachers. Like, I actually like all of them, but some of them just have little things that like annoy me or make it hard to even like really do school in a sense. And I'll definitely explain it with each teacher. So, not look forward to it because you're going to hear it. Let me just get into it. Like I said, I'm kind of wiped out from trying to do this a bunch of times, so I'm going to be a little bit off probably because I'm just done. But let's see if I can do it, alright? Alright, so our first person, my first teacher is my history teacher. I like my history teacher, and I'm in honors, which is like the second highest, level of learning. And she's like good teacher, like she really does teach, and she uses like visuals, which really helps me. But like her voice is just so like monotone and boring that it makes it kind of hard for me to even like stay awake and listen to the class. I mean, like, especially in the morning, because I have classes where they start like 7:30, and I have to go and deal with that, where I have to listen to her talk with the monotone voice, and I'm barely staying awake in midday after lunch when I'm all like hyped up. I'm having trouble. Like, it's so hard. And I'm not a kid. A lot of kids in my school go like coffee and stuff, and I'm just not one of those kids. Like, I just can't do that. First of all, because I wake up way too late for me to even get time to do that. Second of all, my parents won't take me. Third of all, I don't have a car to get myself there, which just kind of goes with the other one, but I don't have it. So that's the only thing bad about her, really. It's kind of a short one for her. And then the next teacher is my science teacher. She's like not bad at science, and she's had a really good like career, I guess, in science. But she is just really, it's really hard to do good because like she expects us to do really good, and we get all these like reports and things that will help us with, or not reports like that, it will show grade really harshly and stuff. But she doesn't explain them well, so it's really hard to do good, because obviously if she doesn't explain it, how can we do it well and get a good grade? So it just makes it that much harder. And I mean, I hope it gets better in the year, because I really don't want to have to struggle through the year trying to do good in chemistry, because I only have English, which I can't write papers. So that class is one of my biggest worries. So, I mean, I hope she learns how to explain it a little bit more to make it easier on us. Everyone hates it. Like, everyone tries to do them. No one can do them. It's really hard. Everyone hates it, like I just said. It's just so annoying. And then okay, that was weird. We'll move on to my history, science, Spanish teacher. I hate Spanish. It's nothing against, like, the Spanish people or language. Like, I'm not, like, that person is just like, well, I don't need to learn it because why would I need to? Like, I understand it's like a big part of America, especially, and the world, but I just don't understand it. And then this teacher is just so annoying. I don't know why she does this, but she calls high schoolers, juniors and everything, she calls us like munchkins and jelly beans, like nicknames. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's super annoying. We all hate it. Like, every time she does it, everyone just like sighs and is like, oh my god, stop. And especially since she's like, she's so annoying to me and my friend. Like, we just sit there and are doing our own thing, doing work. And for example, today I was doing work, and she's like, we have 4 minutes left, so yeah, plan accordingly. So me and my friend get up and start packing, and then she yells at us and tells us to sit down and start working until the bell rings. So we sit down and pull out our work again and start doing it. And then she said, alright, you and the one other kid are going to be last in line for lunch. And at our school, lunch lines get huge, so being last is actually a huge issue and like actually sucks. So that kind of pissed us off, and I lift up my paper and I'm like, see the paper? Halfway full, did a bunch of work. I'm not being last, and she told me, nope, you're gonna be last. And I'm like, this is bull. So I have to sit there for a little bit longer. She tells us we have to start working, so we start getting arguments with her, saying like, hey, we did it, we packed up because it's 4 minutes, it makes no sense to do more work, we're not gonna get much more work. Second of all, we're sitting there writing things, so I don't know why you're yelling at us. And it's so annoying. She just aggravates me, and she does not like us, basically. Which, I mean, I don't know if that's necessarily her fault as much as it is ours. But, you know, whatever. I mean, it'll probably work out. I mean, I can definitely deal with it and just get it. It's my last year of Spanish. Might as well get it over with. And I'm kind of sad this teacher is the one I have to do it with, but whatever. Then I have a computer apps computer programming class. It has like a secondary class, exploratory, you know, like not an important class, just one I do. And this guy's like good, and I like it. Like, it's really fun and everything, like to just sit there, chill out, and like make things on the computer. But we get in there, and the first thing he does is give us the same speech about how he grades things, all the different commands we need to do things. Shows us the same PowerPoint, and it's just so hard because it's shaped in like a U, and he's looking at it from like the top of the U, and I'm the bottom of the U, so he can see me at all times. Everyone else on the side, he can't see, so they're all doing work while we're doing these 30-minute conversations and like getting stuff done, so they're up where he wants us to be. But me and like 5 other kids are in the back staring at us, and every time we turn, he yells at us, making it impossible for us to get work done. Like, it just pisses me off when I sit there and literally like almost yell, telling him to shut up. I just can't handle it. It pisses me off because then I'm so far behind now, and he expects me to be there, and he keeps telling me, why are you far behind? You have to get work done, and honestly, it's his fault. And the next one is math teacher, but she's good. She's like really just like the middle ground of all the teachers. She's a really good teacher. She has a lot of fun. She lets us play games and things, talk to people, let us pick our own groups to do work in almost every time we do work. And that is what I like, but at the same time, it's like if you don't do the work, she'll get angry, which is completely respectable, and I kind of expect. Like, I like the teachers that do that when they need you, they can bring the hammer down and get everyone back on topic, get work done and everything. So, like, I mean, that's probably like the best teacher in the sense of being a teacher, but definitely not my favorite. And then I have a entrepreneurship class, which is, it's a joke. It's basically a study or free period, wherever you are, you call it different things, or your school calls it different things. And the teacher's not bad. We have a senior in the class who just literally just fucked with her all the time. It's so funny. And just some of the things he does, like one time she asked him, like told him, he's really loud a lot and just does not stop talking. So he's like yelling random facts out about entrepreneurs, like saying Donald Trump went bankrupt with one of his businesses and things. So she tells him like, oh, good job, you're making the class interesting. And he just replies where he's like, yeah, at least one of us is doing our job. Everyone started dying laughing because like that's just so funny, like telling a teacher she's not doing a job, and obviously I'm not doing it justice, but it's like a have to be there moment. And then my favorite teacher is English, because she literally walked in, it's like, I'm a 3-year student, teacher I mean, and she's like, I don't care, just sit wherever you want, but you guys gotta do the work. And every Friday we watch a movie, she teaches us well, gets us reading books, and she does her job completely fine with letting us have a lot of freedom. And it's the best, because like she doesn't sit there yell at us and lets us sit where we want, hang out with who we want, talk when we're doing work, just discuss things, and we watch movies every Friday. Like, what can go wrong? Like, that's my favorite teacher, honestly. I think my favorite teacher from my high school, too. Well, that's the teachers, guys, and I mean, it's kind of a weird one, but I hope you enjoyed the commentary. And like always, guys, at the end of the videos, I'm going to say my whole thing about go subscribe to DEFCON, definitely. Like, comment on the videos, go watch all the other videos. If you want to join DEFCON, go to defcon-forums.com, do the sign-in process or sign-up process. If you want to follow me so you can see when I'm posting new videos, follow me at @tis_ChircH. And that's it, guys. I'll see you all later.